High school students dropping out before graduation is not only a national epidemic, but a global one as well. 30 years ago, the United States was #1 in the world in terms of graduation rates, but now we lie in 22nd place out of 27 industrialized countries.
About 1/4 of students who enter the ninth grade do not graduate high school in the United States. Out of 4 million students that enroll, 1.3 million will drop out, which is about 7,000 dropouts a day. About 1/3 of teenage girls who drop out of high school are due to teenage pregnancy. 36.4% of disabled children do not reach graduation. Each individual dropout costs the community $240,000 over a lifetime due to lost taxable wages, health care, welfare, and incarceration, and about $8 billion are spent annually for public assistance programs.
Hispanic and Black students are twice as likely to drop out of high school as affluent white students. Risk factors come in two main forms: individual predictors and institutional predictors of dropouts.
Individual predictors can take the form of low educational performance, low student engagement and involvement in academics or extracurriculars, high absenteeism, and engaging in high-risk behaviors such as deviant criminal activity, drug use, or unprotected sex.
It is shown that children with no dream of a productive future past high school graduation are more likely to drop out early. Children state they don't like school or are getting in trouble, need to get a job, or fear for their safety. These are all factors within the students themselves that compel them to drop out.
It's a vicious cycle. Students with low aspirations don't attend school, causing them to fall behind in classes, which leads to low self-esteem, repeating the cycle over again.
Institutional predictors are communities with high poverty neighborhoods, schools with higher disciplinary climates, and families with low economic resources or parents who have also dropped out. Children from low-income families are 2.4% more likely than children from middle-class families to drop out of school, and 10.5% more likely than children from high-income families.
Dropouts are more likely to need public assistance as adults, more likely to be a single parent, and more likely to be incarcerated. On the whole, dropouts have less earning potential due to fewer job opportunities. In addition, the social effect can be the stigma that has grown around students who have dropped out.
Men without a diploma are 47 times more likely to end up in jail. Marriage rates and home ownership among 18 to 65-year-olds were significantly lower for high school dropouts.
The good news is that the dropout rate has dropped 3% since 1990. Graduation rates are rising because through a study, we have an idea as to where things are going wrong so we can focus our efforts.
Dropout prevention strategies can include systemic renewal, which evaluates school policy and practices and how they may impact students, school community collaboration, providing collective support to the school in a strong supportive environment, and encouraging positive family engagement and support. An emphasis on early childhood education and literacy involvement to establish the foundation for a successful academic career, and mentoring and tutoring to provide a supportive relationship that focuses on academics.
High dropout rates are a problem, but luckily through community and family support we can find a solution. By utilizing these strategies, we can reduce the student's feeling of isolation and stop the cycle of dropping out, which has major benefits for the individual and society at large.